Howdy, howdy, everyone. So today we are going to do a snowy flight. Might as well get in a snowy flight before spring completely comes into play here. And it's been snowing a lot in Denver, Colorado area, so might as well, right? So today we're going to fly from Aspen to Denver. Sorry about my congestion. Got some weather out here, but we should be okay. Kind of cloudy. But we're doing IFR anyway, so no big deal there. We're going to do voice clearance because there's no CPDLC here at Aspen. All right, we're parked here at, what is this place called? Atlantic. It's Atlantic FBO, I believe. Let me sign into flight plan go. Yeah, it's Atlantic Aviation. All right, cool. All right, so we're going to park there. We'll get a taxi to runway Tree down here via Alpha, past the cool terminal. We're going to do the Lens 9 departure out of here, top altitude 16,000. So we're going to start on a heading of 343. 9,100 will make a Louis to capture the 303 back course localizer to Lens. And then from Lens, we go direct Ideen, Jeanette, Larks to join the Larks 2 arrival to Denver. And again, that starts at where's Larks? Larks 2. Oh, here's Larks. Larks and Murphy. Okay. Turbojet, so it doesn't apply to us. And then we'll do 17 right if we need an ILS. Otherwise, we'll just do a visual because we're going to land at signature FBO, which is right here. So we'll come down here, exit at Mike 5. And that will be it, y'all. (3317) right, flight level 210, King Air, call sign. There's our route. (2976). Information, Papa. It's current. Departing 33. Denver's landing south. Pretty windy. And gusty. So that's going to be a fun, sporty landing. Aspen's good though. So landing will be theatrical, I guess. November, B350, slant golf, flight level 210, Aspen, Denver, Springs, back up. File. Flight plan on file. So as you can see, it's pretty gusty right now, but maybe that will chill out after a little bit. Tops are right around 20, so we should break out of the clouds. There's some ice. We'll keep an eye on icing as well. All right, to the Batmobile. Great. Got all of our snow textures in here. Good old Aspen, snowy Aspen. All right, I had already done the fuel calculations, so we're looking at 105. I got like 21 gallons on the inside tanks too, so plenty of fuel for our ground operations here. This is where you would put your ski poles, taking people back to Denver so they can fly out from their trip. You gotta stoop to get underneath the door and you stand back up. Make sure these fuel cutoffs work. Left side works. And right side works. Engine 100. Okay, all that is good. Engine anti-ice battery up. Flight plans on file. And we got a full load today. So let's see. 450, 410, 400, 250, 200, 200. All right, all aboard. Give the safety briefing to the passengers. Sure the cargo is good. We'll shut this door. Just a little train or an extra seat if need be. Let's remove them steps. And we'll crank on engine 1. Go low idle. Check for hot start, hung start. Oil pressure is coming up to the green. Looks like we're going to go right about 700 degrees on that. Go full power on that. My bad. Should have turned on the beacon light. I was rushing. Don't rush. Russian is bad, no matter how you look at it. All right. Let's disconnect external. Remove the ground power unit and reset generator 1. External power is gone, and we got 28 volts on the left gen. We use left gen to start engine 2. Low idle. Hot start, unstart, oil pressure, all good. Reset both gens, leave that on triple fed. Gen ties are good. Reset. Power is good. Need 11 psi per bleed. Good there. Good on the left. And it is currently 2 Celsius, so we're going to get some electric heat going. So we need full power. Full power, you'll even see these things will dim as I add this. And that will get the temperature cranking pretty fast. And then we'll turn on the inverters here, which are here. We'll turn on the EFIS and then avionics. Set our takeoff trim. Do some takeoff flaps here. Little left aileron. Keep things nice and level for our approach. Power's good. We'll turn on the coffee maker and that stuff. Save our gyros. Turn on that doohickey. Flight plan, Aspen, waypoint info, frequencies, clearance. Oh yeah, this is not a 750, this is 725, so gotta look it up the old-fashioned way. Elevation 7,800 feet, 7,836. Clearance 12375. ATIS 120.4.
Aspen. On initial contact, you have information Papa. Aspen-Pitkin-County Airport. H is information Papa. 1753 Zulu. Wind 310 at 3. Visibility 10. Ceiling 6,000 broken. 7,500 overcast. Temperature 2. Dew point -8. Altimeter 2976. Arriving runway 15. Departing runway 33. Localized DME Echo approach in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instruction. Advise on initial contact you have information Papa. Tim.
121.9er is ground. And we're on clearance and delivery, 124.75. So one thing about the altimeter pressure, I'm sure you all know, is anything less than standard, you lose a flight level, available flight level, I should say. So since this is, standard is 29.92, this is 29.76, so you lose a flight level. And the lowest flight level is 180. So flight level 180, as far as obtaining an IFR out of Aspen, is not available today. Now, that's an even number, so we couldn't like file 180 anyway. So the next available would be 190 unless you lose a full inch. So if you lose another inch, like 2876, then flight level 190 is no longer available either. So per every inch of mercury you lose a flight level. So just keep that in mind when you do file your IFR clearances, that check out your barometric pressure, because that will affect your cruising altitude or your filed altitude. In our case, we filed 210, so we are good for that. And I said the here altitude was 7836. So yeah, that's close enough, 78. 2375. I knew I had the wrong one.
To VOR, direct, climb, maintain 4,000.
2375.9.
Squawk 6745.
Okay.
Number 3 Echo Bravo, right back correct.
All right, we are current with Papa. Good afternoon, Aspen. Clearance, King Air 1399 at Atlantic with Papa, IFR Denver.
November 1399er, Aspen clearance, clear to Denver Airport, 19 departure, and then it's filed, maintain 16,000. Departure frequency 123.8, squawk 6531.
Cleared to Denver via Lins 9 departure, then is filed, climb maintain 16,000, departure 123.8, squawk 6531, November 1399.
Number 1399er, read back correct.
All right, let's switch to ground and towers 1885. So we are set. So now we just need to punch in our flight plan.
Blanket 3 Echo Bravo, could I please have the spelling for Intel?
Number 3 Echo Bravo Intel is November, Tango, Echo, Lima, Lima.
November, Tango, Echo, Tango, Echo, Lima, Lima, thanks.
Procedure, departure, Lins 9. And actually, let's just do it. Let's land Alpha for the departure. We'll just do the waypoints. So Lins is the first one. And then we're going to Ideen. And then we're going to Jeanette. And then we're going to join an arrival. So we'll put in Denver, procedure, arrival, Larks 2. And we're going to have to pick one of these. So let me see. Starting at Larks. Do I want ALS or do I want low pick? Let's just pick that and then we'll delete the stuff we don't need. Remove. 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 Are we using Murphy? Yeah, we are using Murphy.
10 Charlie cross the Olympia VOR at 12,000, Payne altimeter 2971.
Actually, we're not using Murphy, so we'll remove that. So we go Jeanette, Ideen, Jeanette, Larks, Ideen, Jeanette, Larks.
Personal ground, Blanket 373 Echo Bravo, GA parking, taxi with November.
Alright, that's fine. Transponder for this trip is 6531.
4373 Echo Bravo, Fresno ground runway 29er left, taxi via Alpha, Bravo 8, Bravo then Bravo 2.
Blanket 3 Echo Bravo, runway 29er left, via Alpha, Bravo 8, Bravo, Bravo 2.
I maintain 16,000. Well, soon we'll be doing a 17 right, so that heading is 173. Actually, we're gonna leave it there because we're actually going to do 303 outbound. I guess I went the long way. 303 outbound. Temperature's nice and warm, so we can turn off the heating. Lower this back down. And what is 108.5? And 273 would be our first turn here. So 303 outbound to Linz. So when I say slant alpha, we're just going to use the nav frequencies to do this initial departure. So we'll climb on a heading mode of 343. I'll just do that by hand initially. 343. And then once we reach 9,100 feet, we'll turn left 273. So I got that set. And we'll continue to climb. We'll intercept the back course localizer 303, which is why I have this course set for 303. And that will take us to Linz, which is the first waypoint in our flight plan that we entered. At which point, I'll switch to GPS mode instead of nav mode, and we'll just go GPS from there on out. So we're set up for the initial departure out of here. Windshield anti-ice, prop anti-ice, auto, it's in the green, turn it back off, so that works. And we'll do a surface de-ice test, so we'll go full power, manual, we got wing de-ice, and then it will switch to tail. That's a good test. What that does, it inflates this boot full of air and it will break away any ice that accumulates. Then we'll do a ground idle stop check. Bring the throttle up to about 1500 RPM. And then we'll let go and it will go back to idle on its own. We'll reset. Auto feather check. We got AFX lights. Feather to the left. Feather to the right. Go ahead and arm that system. Set this for about 500 feet below our current altitude. We're going to check for down cabin rate down upon this test here. Alright, so that's a good test. That's just basically verifying that the cabin is pressurized fine. So we'll just set that for our elevation. Put the little white dot at about 10 o'clock. That will give us about a 500 foot per minute cabin rate and then climb and descent rate. Press and hold the EFIS button for about 8 seconds or so. Performance. Runway heading is, I don't even know, what is the runway heading here?
Seattle approach, TBM 10 Charlie 12000.
330.
Have main field information, kilo.
Runway gradient is
10 Charlie,
-2.
Seattle approach, thanks for Q, altimeter 207.1, descend and maintain 10,000, expect the vectors ILS Yankee.
We're gonna rotate at 102. We need 5,000 feet of runway, and we have 8,000 available.
That approach. We can take that from Kane VOR if that works. You'd rather do full procedure? Yes, I would. Roger.
Alright, we'll do taxi and recollate. Put the prop in the beta mode. Go ahead and squawk altitude. We'll get our ATIS.
Instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Papa. Aspen-Pitkin-County Airport. 8.
Still Papa, nothing's changed. All E-lights are extinguished. Don't need radar, weather, or anything like that.
Capital Ground South 1333 Yankee, short of Alpha for taxi information, Quebec.
Give it a little bit more
South
up here.
1333 Capital Ground, thanks for Quebec, runway 17 right, taxi via Alpha. 17 right, taxi via Alpha, South 1333.
Aspen Ground, King Air 1399, Atlantic with Papa, ready, taxi.
1399er, Aspen Ground, runway 33, taxi via Alpha.
Tree via Alpha 1399er. Alright, let's roll. Let's rock and roll. Do a differential here on the props to help us turn. A little cloudy, but it's alright. We're IFR. We're doing a procedure. We will be safe. Lots of mountains. No time to play around. Could end up as a very bad flight. Speaking of bad flight, I flew in VATSIM the other night, which was hilarious because I flew out of DCA, Ronald Reagan, Washington, and I was watching all these people land, and they were literally like crashing in front of the runway. Like people didn't know what they're doing. I was laughing my butt off. It was so freaking funny.
That was 1333 Capital Tower, runway 17 right, cleared for takeoff, wind 170 and 13. Cleared for takeoff, runway 17 right, Southwest 1333. Number 10 Charlie, after Fort, descend and maintain 7,000. After Fort, descend and maintain 7,000, 10 Charlie.
Wind is 320 at 3 knots. Each one of these red lines is a 5 knot thing. I think this is a 20 knot windsock. So looking about 5 knots because everything is, if it was straight out, it'd be a minimum of 20 knots, but you can kind of tell how strong this wind speed is just by looking at the windsock. Check our lights one more time. Everything's good there. Trimmed for takeoff. Do P2 stall warnings.
Fresno Tower, Berlanca 373 Echo Bravo, holding short runway 29er left.
Number 373 Echo Bravo, Fresno Tower, runway 29er left, cleared for takeoff, wind 290 at 11.
Runway 29er left, clear for takeoff, looking at 373 Echo Bravo.
Switch to tower, and departure is 123.8.
That was 1333, contact NorCal departure. Departure, good one, Southwest 1333. NorCal departure, Southwest 1333, 2,500, climbing 900,000. That was 1333, NorCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 190. Climb and maintain, flight level 190, South 1333.
Aspen Tower, King Air 1399, hold short 33.
Number 139er, Aspen Tower, runway 33, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 33, clear for takeoff, 1399. I already did my control checks here. We're good there. Free, clear, and correct. Landing lights are on. Anti-ice is on.
To departure, Echo Bravo. Fresno departure, blanket 373 Echo Bravo, 800, climbing 4,000.
Auto feather lights on.
Number 373 Echo Bravo, Fresno departure, radar contact, clear direct
Airspeed alive.
intel and resume on navigation.
Clear direct intel, resume on nav,
60
Echo
knots.
Bravo.
V1. Rotate. V2. Positive rate. Gear up. Attitudes check.
I'll make a
Gear indicates up.
343 heading here.
Also, IFR to San Luis Obispo.
We're going to climb
Number
with
9er,
343 to
November
9,100.
Indicates up.
On request, standby.
Trying to force myself to enunciate.
Number 139er, contact departure.
Over to departure 1399 CM. Aspen departure, King Air 1399, Lens 9, leaving 8,900 for 16,000.
Number 139er, Aspen departure, radar contact, and climb and maintain, flight level 210.
Climb and maintain flight level 210, 1399.
One Sierra Charlie, descend and maintain 5,000. Descend maintain 5,000, 1 Sierra Charlie.
We're going to pick up the pace here, so we're going to pitch down, gain some speed.
For 9er November, just a heads up, it looks like you've submitted your strip as, or your plan as VFR. I'll switch over to IFR, give me just one moment. It's going to be a bit of an amendment, I can't get you on that direct route.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
At about 160, we'll go to climb mode. It's 160. That will keep us right about 1,500 feet per minute in the climb. And we'll intercept this 303 back course here soon. Back off to props a little bit. All right, gear is up. Flaps is up. Intercept the back course.
That was 1333, climb and maintain flight level 230, contact Oakland Center on 132.905.
Once we get lined up, we'll do a direct
Maintain flight level
to
30123905, Southwest 1333. And Oakland Center is 3295. 3295 Southwest 1333.
turn off the litigious devices.
That was 1333, Oakland Center, climb and maintain flight level 390.
Sync up heading.
Number 9er, November, NorCal departure.
Sync up
Clear to the San Luis Obispo
that,
Airport via the
and
San Jose VOR.
go to GPS.
Salinas. Victor 25
Direct
to
to
Robles VOR. Then
nav.
Victor 113. Morro Bay VOR, Mike Quebec Oscar. Then direct. Climb and maintain 3000, expect 1000 within 10 minutes. NorCal on 121.3, squawk 5672, hold for release.
9er November is cleared to the San Luis Obispo Airport via the SJC VOR, Salinas VOR, Victor 25, Paso Robles VOR, Victor 113, Morro Bay VOR direct, altitude 3000, expect 1000, 10 minutes after departure, departure frequency 121.3, squawk 5672.
Number 9er November, read back correct, call back shore of the runway first line when ready.
9 November.
November 1 Sierra Charlie, when able to proceed direct Payne and VOR, cross Payne at or above 4000, and clear the ILS Yankee, runway 16.
Climbing. That was just the auto feather warning.
At or above 4000, cleared ILS
I don't need the auto feather. I can feather it manually at this point. Auto feather is good for takeoff and landings, but once I'm high enough, I don't really need it anymore. Add a little bit of torque here as we climb. Just as I had briefed, we should be getting above the clouds, so good news, good news. Denver Center 120.47 is usually the frequency that we'll get. See if that holds true. Go to 92 there. 92 there. Transition level is 180. Sync up that heading bug. Turn off the seatbelt sign. back off the props to 1550. We'll lower this too.
Mercury Echo Bravo, contact NorCal approach 120.95.
12095, Cherokee Bravo. NorCal approach, flying at 373 Echo Bravo, 4000.
9 degrees. I don't see any ice, so we were good. I also
373 Echo Bravo,
monitor icing
NorCal
there.
approach, Merced altimeter 29904.
Cabin is
94,
good.
Cherokee Bravo.
I think I turned off the seatbelts, yeah, so let's open up some tables for our guests. Tables and iPads. All right, so Denver's altimeter pressure is 2971. Elevation 54.
November 139er. Contact Denver Center 118.57.
Denver Center 118.57, King Air 1399. Denver Center, King Air 1399, flight level 210.
November 139er, Denver Center under.
All right, arrival, Larks.
We're 9er, November, which runway?
17 right.
November 9er, November is released for departure. Clearance void is on off by 1915. Zulu time now 1906.5. If on off by 1915, just call back by 1920 with your intentions. Ready to change proof.
$29.71, so plus 700 feet for field. 700.
Yakima is unreadable.
So that would be, what did I say was for the actual runway, it's 5434, so $54.34 plus, wait a second, $54.34 plus 700, $61.34. So we'll just say 6,100. So we'll set the cabin pressure for 6,100 when we start our descent. Don't have to do that quite yet. And if we need the ILS, missed approach, climb to 10,000 straight out and hold. $197. So it's actually, it looks like it's an intercept. 173 to intercept the Falcon. $197. Yeah, so that's what it is. Straight out to intercept that radial to ho-hum. So yeah, but we'll just use the GPS to fly that route if need be. And this is our arrival, starting at Larks. So we'll just get vector to visual 17 right.
November 9er, November, NorCal departure, radar contact 7.5 to the west of the San Jose VOR, altimeter 2996, climb and maintain 4000.
ATIS 125.6. All right. Always monitoring guard on COM 2. This is your emergency channel, so that way you'll hear if someone has trouble and that might be near me or something. Or if ATC can't reach me on whatever frequency I'm on, they can always reach me on guard. All right, I'm going to pause it there until we get our descent clearance, and then we'll pick it up from there. So I'm going to pause recording, and that way I won't bore you with the cruise part. So see you in a flash. All right, we got an instruction to cross Larks at 6,000. So let's do
November, climb and maintain 1000.
6,000. This defaults to 1500. Top of descent, 1 minute. And looks like Denver is scattered at 8,000 feet above field, so we should be all right for visual. So we'll do visual 17 right. Nope.
Vertical track.
Start our descent here. Denver Center, King Air 1399 is leaving 210.
Roger.
And we'll go ahead and roll this 2971 so we don't hit any mountains. I say that was 6,000 feet, smidgen above it. Cabin rate is descending. Denver approach 12035. See if we
LS
get
runway 16 right, runway 17 left, and runway 17 right approach in use. Multiple R Nub Zulu approaches in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Yankee. Denver International Airport. ATIS information, Yankee. 1853 Zulu. Wind 130 at 10. Gust 19er. Visibility 10. 8,000 scattered. Ceiling 15,000 broken.
1399er, contact
Temperature
Denver
11.
approach 120.35.
Denver approach 120.35, King Air 1399. Denver approach, King Air 1399, leaving 17,200 for 16,000 across Larks, current with Yankee. Request visual 17 right approach.
Air 139er, Denver approach, thanks for Yankee, no problem, expect that.
And I can plan on that, 1399. All right, so we got what we wanted. So we are happy as a lark. Huh. What about that? Chase got jokes. So if you guys like my material, please give me a thumbs up. Even better, give me a subscribe if you're new to the channel. It's actually helping getting my videos out there, and I'm getting more and more views steadily. So yeah, please do. Helps everybody out. Alright, we're gonna use an ILS as a backup. So that would be 108.5, which we are already set there. And I'll wait to the turn and I'll adjust the course, but finish this turn waste. You should be able to get me low enough to where I'm getting underneath these clouds. It's scattered at 8,000, which is above field, so 8 plus 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, so like 13,000 feet we should break out.
139er, descend and maintain 15,000.
Descend and maintain 15,000, 1399.
So 1 Sierra Charlie, safe park.
I'd like to park at the tower and come up there and shake your hand. 1 Sierra Charlie.
I'll be waiting for you. 1 Sierra Charlie 2, the ramp via Alpha and Charlie.
Ramp via Alpha Charlie, thanks for everything. 1 Sierra Charlie.
All right, let's turn on our seatbelt signs, which will tell our passengers to tidy up. Seatbelt signs are on. .8. Temperatures 11. Wind speed is 19. Wind heading is 140. Don't care about that. We'll just set that. All right, we broke out. So good news. (2385) is usually Denver's final approach controller, and tower is pretty much runway specific. So we're doing 17 right. So 121.35 and 85 is ground. Two tree 85 is set.
1333, contact Los Angeles Center now 133.2.
So 12385. And then 12135. And then 12185. So six. Did I do something wrong? How do you store it? Maybe I have to hit it again.
Number 139er, fly heading 030 vector for the visual approach, runway 17 right, and descend and maintain 13,000.
Fly heading 130. Visual, our vectors for visual 17 right, and descend to 13,000, 1399.
139er, heading 030.
Heading 030, 1399. Too many threes. Now I want to figure this out. All right, 12385. All right, let's try it over here. I don't want to mess with my primary. 12385. That's not at all what I wanted. So how do you set? I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. Store, duh. Okay, let's try this again. All right. One, two, tree, 85. One, 2135. Alright, well the first one worked. So I guess you gotta start over after you store it, huh? Alright, let's try 2, which is 121.35. $21.85. So 385, 121.35, and 85. All right, cool. Figured it out. Figured it out. Let's go ahead and change that to loc, and we'll change this to 173. Give us a little situational awareness there.
1399, descend and maintain 1000.
Descend and maintain 1000, 1399.
Or 9 November, Monterey, altimeter 2996.
2996, 9 November.
Number 13999, contact Denver approach now 123.85.
Denver approach 123.85, 1399. 385. Denver approach, King Air 1399, 11400, descending 11000.
November 13999, Denver approach, fly heading 350, descend and maintain 900,000.
Flight heading 350, descend to 9000, 1399. There we go. Good old Denver. Signature is right there. That's the United terminal. This is, I think this is their primary hub. Not 100% certain on that, but all right. So if I want to get that one ready, that's pretty handy. Pretty
13999, descend and maintain 7000.
Descend and maintain 7000, 1399. It's gonna give me like a 270 heading or something. All right, we got 140, 10 knots, gust to 19. So
Number 13999, turn left heading 180 and maintain 7000.
Left turn to 180 and maintain 7000, 1399. Pressure is golden.
November 3 Echo Bravo, the executive altimeter 2994. Do you have the ATIS for Sacramento exec?
2994, Blanket 3 Echo Bravo has Kilo, would like the RNAV 2, circle to land 20.
Stand
Denver approach, King Air 1399. I have the airport.
Number 1399 is cleared visual approach, runway 17 right.
Cleared visual 17 right, King Air 1399. Continue our left turn. Since we're clear to visual, we don't have to worry about sticking to the assigned headings now. We've got tower ready to roll. Got the little
Number 3
wind
Echo Bravo, turn left
indicator.
heading 260 vectors Visto in the RNAV runway 2 approach.
Left 260 vectors, 3 Echo Bravo.
Number 3 Echo Bravo, expect the approach from Visto.
Autopilot off.
Expect the approach from Visto, 3 Echo.
King Air 1399er, contact Denver Tower 121.35.
Denver Tower 121.35, 1399. Denver Tower, King Air 1399, visual 17 right.
King Air 1399er, Denver Tower, wind 140 at 10, gust 19er. Runway 17 right, clear to land.
17 right, clear to land, 1399. Alright, let's do full everything here. We'll drop our gear 180 knots. Add a little bit of flaps.
Denver Niner, November, contact Oakland Center,
1,000 feet to minimums.
128.7.
128.7, Niner, November.
So it's a little bit of a left crosswind, so we have to do a little bit of crabbing. Bit of crabbing. It's gusting.
Niner, November, Oakland Center, pass rollable altimeter 2992.
$500 feet to minimums. $200 feet to minimums. 100 feet to minimums. Minimums. $100 feet.
Goodness.
50 feet. 40 knots.
Denver Tower, King Air 1399, looking for signature.
Number 1399 will be straight ahead to signature at this frequency sign.
Straight ahead with you, 1399. Thanks, we'll see you. If you guys like my my landing, please hit the thumbs up. And if you like the videos, please hit subscribe. Much appreciate it, y'all. And if there's anything you want to see on like a video about, if you want me to go over like how to read a SID or a star or a procedure, I'm not claiming to be any expert by any stretch of the word, but I have a pretty good basic understanding of how this stuff works, at least in the United States. Overseas, not so much. And I fly everything from King Air to Cessna 310 to big old 4-engine A340 type stuff. So I got all sorts of stuff. Matter of fact, you can go to my playlist, and my playlist is divided up into aircraft type. So maybe that will help people out. Put the squawk on standby.
Number 3 Echo Bravo, and I will proceed direct Visto, cross Visto at 4,000 and clear the RNAV runway 2 approach.
Direct Visto, cross Visto at above 4,000, flying at Echo Bravo, clear the RNAV approach.
Now are you looking to circle runway 20 or 30?
I would prefer to circle to the east for runway 20, Echo Bravo.
Roger.
Disconnected.
Flaps indicates up. Minimums. 60 knots.
That'll make you seasick.
100 feet.
It's definitely breezy.
50 feet.
Wasn't the most stellar landing of all time, but we're on the ground. The plane can be used again, which means it was a good landing.
Airspeed alive.
Or great landing. A great landing is any landing to which you can reuse the aircraft. Wait, do I have that backwards? A good landing is any landing, yeah. A good landing is any landing you can walk away from. A great landing is when you can reuse the airplane. All right, cool deal. You'll have a good one. See you next YouTube upload. Chase out.